Morning, back at it again. Saturday morning, just before I'm going to work. Having a quick morning stroll again. Just thought I'd do a bit of housekeeping. Just been watching some videos by a new YouTuber that I found, charting his journey of the pipe. His name's Tringer Piper. So, shout out to Tringa Piper, just been watching a few of your videos, loving them. So, keep up the good work. Kind of following the same journey that I am with pipes and stuff. So, today I'm smoking the old Dracula again. And in it I've got some new baccy, Solani vegetable. 333. So, Virginia Black Cavendish and Flake, apparently. It's a new blend I've not tried before. But, don't know if you can hear that. It's still a bit wet at the minute. So yeah, I'm just having a little walk before work again. Today's going to be a bit of a reflection video of the week I've just had. Thought I'd get a few things off my chest, like. So, for a couple of years now, more than a couple, 7 or 8 years, my dad's been suffering from multiple myeloma, which is a form of cancer, blood and bone cancer, I think. Well, I think it's both, from what I know. He doesn't really tell me a lot, he's a bit like that. But we learnt last Saturday, after I made my last video, that he's progressed quite badly. So there's only 2 kind of treatments they can do for him at the minute. One of them he can't have because it gives him blood clots, and he's already got a blood clot on his leg and on his lung, so he can't have that. And the other one, which I don't know why they offered it him, is useless. So I don't know why they offered him that one. But anyway, so this one's kind of like me reflecting on how the last 8 years has been for me and for him and the family. At the time I hadn't met my wife when we found out he had cancer, but she's helped me through it quite well, and it's good to have support from your family at times like this. I mean, it's not come at the best time because of obviously the lockdown and everything. But yeah, there you go. It's hard to say what the emotions are at the minute, really. I mean, yeah, it's just hard. I don't get that emotional anymore to it, purely because I'm just so used to things happening with him that I'm just immune. I'm kind of immune to the feeling of shock now. But last 8 years have been a bit of a roller coaster. It would get better. He'd had stem cell treatment, which made him a lot better, and then that he was in kind of remission for a good 3 or 4 years, and then it came back again a few years ago, quite bad, really bad. He had a bout of pneumonia and he was in hospital with that, and then And then he started getting better again, and now he's quite bad again. So, I mean, I can't go and see him. It's hard to tell him how I feel because of the way I am. Quite like hard-faced now. But bit of advice. When I was kind of growing up, probably early teens to mid-20s, me and my old man didn't get on very well, and it took cancer, which is a really sad thing to say. It took cancer for us to get on. So my advice is, get on with your old man, because there was times where he'd take me to work, he'd be trying to talk to me about music and me playing guitar, which I still do. He influenced my music taste massively. He does influence my taste massively. Yeah, so it'd be times I was in the car and I'd have my headphones on, he'd be trying to talk to me and I didn't want to know. And I was such an arsehole for doing that, big time. I can't say to you how important it is to talk to your family and treat them with respect, because I know I didn't with my old man when I was younger. I was a little bugger when I was younger, and I regret every minute of it, of me, our relationship and how bad it was, but it's brilliant now. So that's that. I don't like to keep these videos, I like to try and keep them happy and just keep them to the subject in hand, but you know, I needed to kind of get it off my chest a little bit. But you know, just got to stay positive with him, just keep on keeping on. Anyone who watches this that has had a member of family with cancer, or has got a member of family with cancer, will know how it feels. The uncertainty of what's happening, the not knowing what's going on, especially with my dad. He didn't tell me anything really. Bless him. He doesn't want to hurt me. But I'll deal with it. He's going to the hospital again Tuesday to see what they say about this treatment, and hopefully it's a little bit better news. Maybe he can have like the good treatment instead of the instead of nothing. So he's really struggling at the minute, but my wife's been brilliant. I don't think I'd still have a rational head on me if it wasn't for my wife and for her family and my family and my mum and the rest of my family, and Hayley, of course, she's my mum's partner. But I couldn't have done it. But yeah, other than that, that's that off my chest anyway. So here we go. Solani 333 Festival. Sorry, sun's right behind me. At the minute, I mean, this is meant to be quite a heavily cased, I was led to believe it's quite a heavily cased tobacco, but it doesn't seem it. I think what I need to do is to let it dry out a little bit more. Then you wouldn't get this random noise coming from it. Which would help. But it's tasty. I opened the I've never had this before. I opened the tin of it. This tin. Opened it up. And it's already pre-rubbed, which is good, so it's not in like a plug or anything. And there's a big bit of flake in there on its own. And I thought it was just like a manufacturing error or something. A random bit of flake from some of the tobacco they make fell in there. But I think it might be part of it, I'm not sure. Or it's just a bit that they haven't rubbed out properly. So I'm going to whack that in my pipe later. Quite a big bit as well. I would show you, but it's a bit of a juggle with my phone and the tin and everything. So yeah, Tringer Piper. He's going through exactly the same journey as me. I've not really said how long I've been smoking pipes for. I've been smoking pipes for about 3 months. About 3 months. So he's going through the same journey as I am, I think. Kind of experimenting. He's got a lot more pipes than what I have. I've only got 2. So he's alright, someone's walking up, so I'm just gonna play it cool. I just had to stop my video because some dog was jumping up at me. Bless her. But yeah, Tringer Piper, same journey as I am. Experimenting with tobaccos, I think. So shout out to Tringa Piper. The videos are brilliant. It's nice to see a fellow Englishman on the journey. So I look forward to seeing more content. He restored his uncle's pipe. It looks amazing, like a bulldog pipe. The guy who restored it did a really nice job of it. So fair play. I can't remember the guy's name, but fair play. He's going to reserve it for just smoking St. Bruno in, which I've not tried before. My granddad used to smoke that apparently. My mum's dad. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes on, how the taste of it and that is. So yeah, I've got work today. I'm not regarded as a key worker, but the government guidelines in the UK say if you can't work from home, then you can go to work. Only if you absolutely can't work from home. I absolutely can't work from home being a welder, can I? Can't weld in the mother-in-law's living room. So there you go. But I'm doing a bit of welding today. So pre-welding pipe. Tomorrow I'll be doing a review of some little cigars that I've got. Got some Romeo and Julieta Puritos cigars that I'm going to give a go tomorrow. So I'll be out for a walk tomorrow, doing a little review on them. But I'm going to let this Solani 333 Forest Fruits it's meant to be. I'm going to let it dry out for a little bit and see how I get on with it. Because I'm not too sure about it at the minute, but I'll leave it a bit. And that's it. See you later. London goose.